Hello, welcome. Today's video, we're going to be talking about one of the most talked about topic, and that is how to get rich. China is a land of opportunity, and it's no surprise that a lot of international entrepreneurs and business owners flock into this country. But the thing is it that easy to get rich in China, or is it just mere luck? That's what we're going to be talking about. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the steps to build wealth in China. Yes, starting your own business and actually climbing the corporate ladder. This video will help you. If you are planning on how to be rich in this country, definitely this video is for you.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning.
The first thing that you need to do is to understand the economy and the market trends. Yes, this is very, very important for every country, obviously. If you're planning to be rich in any country, China, I'm telling you, you need to understand what is trending for the economy. What is the country actually putting a lot of finance into? So you have to understand this in order to actually know what you want to even venture into in the first place. China is huge with AI, e-commerce, and tech. So imagine that you are into any one of these fields. Industries like the artificial intelligence, big data, 5G technology, electric vehicles, e-commerce, financial services are actually booming industries. So now you just need to ask yourself, okay, from this booming industry, which do I fall under? If you actually venture into one of this, I'm telling you, you're going to be striking gold. You're going to be doing so well, because this is actually an industry that is booming. The second thing is to actually start a business and actually find the right niche. Yes, so China is one of the largest markets in the world. And as a business person, you need to understand that markets is very, very important. So if you're coming to China, you're looking for how you can actually make money and become rich, you need to also start a business and actually find the right niche. Yes, the market is also very, very competitive. There are a lot of people already in China doing businesses. I'm talking about the big guys already doing a lot of businesses in China, but it's okay. It's okay. It's nothing to fear. You can actually start. Okay, you can actually start a business of your own, especially if this is solving a problem. So you need to focus on what will actually solve the people's problem, what is accepted by the people. Okay, so you can actually capitalize on things like the online shopping, food delivery, education technology, and health and wellness. These are actually trending industries, and it's actually essential for the people's everyday life. So if you actually venture into this, I'm telling you, you have a high chance of becoming rich, because China's market is not like the Western market. So this is something that you actually need to understand. You need to understand that China's market is different. If you're not offering value to the people, or if you're not working hard, and if you're not innovative, it's hard for you to actually get people to patronize your business. You need to try as much as possible to meet the gap. There is potential in China. You need to understand this. No matter whether you're starting from scratch, there is potential for you to succeed in China. The third thing that you need to do is to leverage on e-commerce and social media. Yes, leverage on this, especially if you are a student in China. But if you actually have your own business visa, then it's fine. But if you're a student in China, you can actually focus on the e-commerce and then the social media, because as a student, you're not actually allowed to work in China. One of the quickest ways to actually make money is to do it online in China. So like now, there are a lot of Chinese e-commerce landscape, like platforms like the Taobao, the Tmall, the TD.com, and the Pinduoduo. This is actually a market or a platform that you can actually tap into, because their products are good, international goods that you can actually buy, and you can actually sell it either in China or back in your country. You can be able to make a lot of money online through social media, or just having your own e-commerce websites and selling these products online. This is literally the fastest way you can actually make money in China. Social media platforms like the WeChat, the Weibo, Douyin, and Douyin is actually like TikTok for China. So this is actually a great place that you can actually market yourself. This is where you can actually promote your business. Trust me, I'm telling you from experience, I was able to promote my education technology business on WeChat. So you can also do the same. A lot of people do their business online. You don't have to even do business back in your country if you don't want to, because a lot of people always say that they do not have people to manage their businesses back home, which is understandable. Like me, I do not really have that person that will be like, oh, please help me manage my business back home. So that's why I do my business online, and it's actually moving fine for me. So this is actually something that you can actually think about also. Create content in China. Do not limit yourself, okay? Content creation is actually a good way to actually promote and market yourself. You can go into fashion. There's so many things you can actually do and create content talking about your products. Do not be shy to actually talk about your product, because I mean, if you don't believe in your own product or your own business, how then can someone actually patronize you? You guys always see, anytime I'm always talking about my business. I'm always talking about my business because I'm so passionate about Oma Travels. I'm so passionate about my business, and I know how it has already helped a lot of people. So I'm offering value, even though yes, I'm making money from my business. I'm also offering value and trying to help solve people's problems. So this is something that you have to think about. It's not just about the fact that, oh, I want to make money, I want to collect people's money. You need to ensure that you're also offering value, high quality value to your clients. This is very, very important, because this will make them come back or even tell people about you. You can actually invest in real estate. Real estate is also one of the ways that a lot of people have actually been able to get money or become rich. I mean, you can invest in China, especially in cities like Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen. I mean, the prices can be high, but they are of high demands. Trust me, if you're able to invest in real estate, you have a high chance of actually like getting to be rich in China. Though, yes, the regulations in China can actually be very, very tricky, and the market is constantly changing. But I mean, if you're smart about it and you actually make the right investment, you could actually get a lot of money on this. Trust me. So you have to be sure to do your research about some of the requirements for internationals going into real estate. I remember like someone who actually got married to a Chinese person, and then he was trying to get a house, and he bought a house, and it even helped him in immigration. So imagine that you're able to buy a house in China. I mean, you're making a good investment in China. You're putting your money in China. China loves this. You can actually tap into online education. Yes, the education in China is booming, especially if you know how to teach. This is something that you can actually do. You can teach online, you can teach English, or you can teach Chinese. There's so many things you can teach, okay? You can actually do this and you can make money. With the country's emphasis on digitalization, online courses, especially in English business and technology, these are in high demand. You can actually be a teacher and make money in schools too. So try to make sure that you have like understanding about what it is to like teach. You can create content, you can create courses, and you can sell them. I have my friend who actually teach online, and this is another way he actually make money even as a student in China. So if you are planning on, okay, how can I be rich? You can teach. Even after you graduate, you can become a teacher and teach in China, and you can actually make money while you're in China. Another way you can actually become rich in China is actually by investing in China's stock. Yes, you can actually invest in the stock exchange in China, and I'm telling you, with this, you can be able to get money here. Yeah, through stock market, venture capital, or other forms of investment. China's stock exchange like Shanghai Stock Exchange, Shenzhen Stock Exchange have been growing rapidly and is filled with opportunities. So I'm telling you, though stock markets in China can be volatile, but you actually need to understand the market regulations and the fluctuations before you actually dive into this. But I'm telling you, this is actually profitable. You can be able to make money. The stock market in China is unpredictable too. So you want to try to actually spread your investment across different sectors to actually minimize risk and to maximize like profit. Okay. The final thing I'll tell you to make you be able to get rich in China is to actually partner with the locals in China. Yes. And let me tell you, if you're actually opening a business of your own in China, you still need to actually open that business with a Chinese person. You cannot actually open a business on your own in China. So you can actually run away from actually partnering with a Chinese person when you're in China. Try to build a long-lasting relationship with the Chinese people, especially the people that you are doing business with. Especially maybe one day if you leave China, you still have access to them and you can still do business with them even though you are not in China. Trust, respect, and personal connections go a long way, and knowing the right people can open door that you just never know. Like for me, I'm just grateful with the people that I've been able to meet. I don't know, like God have just been so good to me because the Chinese people that I have met, Chinese friends that I have really, really helped me. Though it's my international friend that helped connect me to like my business partner presently. So you can actually try to actually have like a business partner that you work with and do business with. Take time to build a relationship professionally and personally. You can actually try to attend events. Build trust because this will really help you. There's this rich man in Nigeria, Davido, father, and he has a friend which is a Chinese man. And not only have they been able to do business together, they build relationship together. So this is actually really, really cool. Like it's not just only about, oh, I want to make money. You're also building like a trust. You're also building like business. You're also having like business partners and everything. And this would really, really help your business to go far because if they can trust you, then they will keep doing business with you. So there you have it. These are actually the 7 things that I feel like can help you get rich in China. So I hope I tried. You need to be strategic and you need to be willing to put in the work. It's not just about saying I want to be rich in China. You need to be strategic and you need to be able to put in the work before you actually start seeing the results. It's not just about getting rich overnight. It's about actually understanding the market, spotting the trends, and actually building something sustainable. Whether you're actually even starting a business or you're investing or you're just climbing the ladder, I feel like China has a lot to offer to you that you need to look into. And if you're actually interested in learning more about how to like get scholarships in China or how to get opportunities in China, you can actually reach out to me. You can check the description down below to have access to me. And also, if you're interested in learning online content creation, I have a free guide to help you if you're planning to know how you can actually create your business on social media, online, just creating content basically I have a free guide to help you. You can actually check down below and download this free ebook. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do well to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you are rich already in China, please share down below in the comment section how are you able to get that money. How are you able to get rich in China? We want to know, because there are a lot of people that you're going to be helping. Okay, so see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.